Hello. Hi, buddy. Hi. I am here today with my beta fish. His name is Keith, and he is our only pet at this time. I thought I would include him in this video just because I've always found it really relaxing to watch fish swimming around, either in ponds or in aquariums or little fish tanks. He's a very good fish. He likes to interact. He gets very happy when people come over and say hi to him. So if you want to say hi to Key, I know he would appreciate it. But what I really wanted to do today was just take some time to be here with you. And I wanted us to spend these minutes together relaxing and breathing, to spend some time practicing being present here and now where we are. So I would invite you to sit down or lie down and just make yourself very comfortable. And we're just going to take this time and make it a safe space, a quiet space, a relaxing space, and a space where we can just focus on what we are experiencing right now. And if at any point you feel tired and would like to go to sleep, that's perfectly all right. And I just wanted to say again, thank you for being here. It means a lot to me that you take the time to watch and to listen. So I'd like to start off with our breath. Our breath is such a simple thing, but such a powerful thing. It is something that is within us at all times, and that we usually don't have to think very much about. But when we do think about it, it allows us to comfort ourselves and to sort of take control of our minds and bodies and remember where we are. Remember that we are who we are, because here we are breathing, being in our bodies, paying attention to the simplest, most basic thing about our bodies, our breath. It's a gift. And so I would love it if you would let yourself relax, let your muscles relax as we just breathe in and out together. And why don't we start with 3 deep, calm breaths. I'm going to breathe at my pace, and if you would like to match your pace to my pace, that's wonderful. And if you would like to breathe at whatever rate is comfortable to you, even better. So let's go ahead and take 3 deep, calming breaths. Now feel free to continue breathing deeply and calmly. And with each breath, just let your body relax a little bit more. Relax on the exhale, just a little bit more relaxed than you were before. continue to breathe, I would like you to pay attention to your sense of smell. What can you smell where you are right now? Sometimes we have scent of ourselves, and whatever that scent is, it is a human scent, and it is who we are, and it's good and acceptable. Sometimes we smell something in the air, food or drink. We might smell an air freshener that's in the room or the car, wherever you are. We might smell the smells of something that we did the day before or someone that has been in the room. The smell of a pet, the smell of a fireplace, or the smell of the old book on the bookshelf next to you. Just take a moment as you breathe to notice the scents in the air. Maybe there are flowers. If you have a window open, you might smell the fresh smells of the outdoors. Whatever those smells are, whether they are pleasant or unpleasant, they're just part of what is here right now. And it's okay to breathe and accept them. Next, if you're able, I would like you to feel a surface that is near you, or anything that is near you. You can touch it with your hands. If you're not able to touch with your hand, maybe with a part of your arm, or with any part of your body, just any part of your skin that can feel what's around you. Maybe the chair that you are sitting on, or the bed or sofa that you're relaxing on, or the floor under your feet if you have your shoes off. And I just want you to notice the feeling of the things around you. Are those things smooth? Are they soft? Are they hard or rough? Plush or firm? This is just an exercise in being present where you are, feeling the things around you, continuing to breathe deeply and calmly, present in your body where you are right now. If you would like to close your eyes, you're in a safe place where you may close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, become even more aware of the things that you are feeling. The clothes against your skin, or any any jewelry you might have on. If there's a blanket around you, maybe you would feel that against your skin. If you're wearing glasses or a watch or any kind of jewelry, you might feel that. Even just the feeling of skin against itself. This is where you are right now. And allow yourself to just center in on where you are right now. You don't need to think about the past or the future, just about the present. And right now, at this moment, you're in a safe place. And I'm happy you're here with me. I'm so glad to be sharing these moments with you. Just being calm. It's so healthy to take time to just be. I remember hearing a saying, maybe I've mentioned it on this channel before, I can't remember. And I'm sure a lot of you have heard this, but that we are human beings, not human doings. Sometimes we feel the need to be doing all the time, but it's very healthy to give yourself room just to be. So now, if your eyes are closed, feel free to keep them closed if that's relaxing to you. If you would like to, go ahead and open your eyes. We're going to take a look around our environments. And what I'd like you to do is take 7 deep breaths. And as you take these 7 breaths, look around and notice 7 things in your environment. Just being present where you are, taking in what is there. And if you can, be grateful for each of these things around you. So we're going to go ahead and take 7 deep breaths. You can breathe with me, or you can breathe at your own pace. That's fine and wonderful. And as you breathe, notice. I will count as I breathe to 7. And as I notice the things around me, go ahead and notice the things around you. I'll say the number, and then we'll take the breath. So here we go. 1. 2. 3. 4. I'm grateful for you, Keith. You're a good fish. Good fish. Good fish. Think about those 7 things that you noticed and were grateful for one more moment. Take one last look at each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now we're going to go ahead and have you just close your eyes. You're safe. Allow yourself to be comfortable right here where you are. It's going to be very quiet here on my end on this video. If there are sounds on your end, that's okay. They're part of where you are right now, and you can just accept them. But anytime you hear a sound where you are, don't worry about it. Instead, use it as a cue to come back to yourself, to take a deep breath. Okay, so just go ahead now and close your eyes. I'm going to tell you a story, and all you have to do is listen and breathe. And if I mention in the story a part of the body, I want you to allow that part of the body to relax a little bit more than it is now. Here we go. Once upon a time, a person went into a pet shop. They walked in on their feet, and they came and they stood before the fish tanks. Their feet stopped walking and stood still. They looked at the fish tanks, at all of the different brightly colored fish swimming in the water. They thought about their own legs, and they felt their legs heavy beneath them. Heavy in a good, useful way. And they also thought about what it would feel like if instead of legs they had fins. If instead of feet and calves, knees and thighs and hips, they had a fish's tail. And all of those parts of their body they could imagine weightless in the water. They watched the fish so many. It was like an ocean of them right there in front of their face. But then, one fish in particular caught their eye. It was a fish in a tank that had a small toy castle at the bottom of it, cushioned among bright blue pebbles. And as they watched, the fish, the little golden fish, swam in through the castle door, almost scraping its little fish belly against the bright blue pebbles, gold sliding by blue. And the person imagined their own stomach, golden, nearly touching the bright blue pebbles. The fish swam in and out of the little castle doorways and windows, enjoying itself so much. The person watched for a short time, and then looked into the tank right next to that one. And here, a whole school of small, silvery fish with multicolored stripes swam back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth in the tank, almost as if they were one fish, all moving together. And the person's breathing, as they watched, soon lined up with the motion of the fish. And as the fish swam back and forth, the person felt their lungs fill with air and breathe air out. And their chest and rib cage seemed to become as weightless as they had imagined the rest of their body. In the next tank, there was a starfish with 5 arms. And the arms of the starfish were pressed against the side of the tank, and it hung there effortlessly. And the person stretched out their fingers, the fingers of their hands, and then they let their hands relax, imagining their hands like the arms of the starfish resting against the cool glass of the tank. And that restful feeling traveled along their wrist and down their arm and up to their shoulders. And they felt their shoulders relax and go as weightless as the rest of them. In the next tank, there was a snail, and the snail had just popped its head outside of its shell, and it seemed to be just as soft and quiet as a snail in its shell underwater. Breathing easily and peacefully, just being where they were and accepting everything that was just right then in that moment. Holding it with interest for a moment and letting it go. And the person spent a long time looking into the tanks at the weightless, colorful creatures swimming or floating or just hanging out on the sides of the tanks. All of the wonderful underwater creatures in their little homes. And the person decided that they would like to be back in their little home as well. So, as if in a dream, they stood up, still feeling weightless, and in a way, though they were walking, just floated out of the pet shop and back down the streets to their own home, where they went and took off their shoes and changed into their most comfortable clothes and lay down on their bed. And there they took a deep breath and closed their eyes, and behind their eyelids they saw the wonderful worlds of the fish tanks. And thinking of the fish, they drifted off to sleep. And if you are asleep now, I hope that you're having very sweet dreams. And if you're still awake, before we say goodnight, I'm just going to do a short sleep countdown for those of you who might not already be asleep. So, we're just going to count to 20, and then we'll say goodnight. As we count, I want you to let yourself feel a little more relaxed with every number, a little bit more deeply calm and relaxed. Okay. 1. Your eyes are closed. There's nothing to look at or see or worry about. 2. A little bit deeper. 8, a little bit more calm. 9, halfway to your most calm and relaxed state. 11, 12, deeper. 13, 14, 15, deeper towards sleep and relaxation. 16, 17, 18, sink into wherever you are. 19, so very relaxed. And 20. Thank you for being here with me. Good night, good rest, and sweet dreams.